the back hit, and all my pain was just starting to melt away.
Yeah, it was definitely a harder or faster hitting with this one, with the Queen.
With the Queen, it's all about also how long is it going to last. Remember with those ones that hit fast, they tend to wear out the fastest.
Yeah.
They tend to be one you constantly need to go back to and hit again and again to keep it going.
And it's those creepers. That takes a little while, but you only got to end up taking 2 hits, and you're good for a few hours.
Most definitely. And as you folks know, as with any medication, you know, if you go to Cannabis to pick up your medication, seriously, ask them, what's the THC percent of this? What's the CBD percent of this? I have this. What do you think is going to help me with this? And they love to get those questions, folks. They love that you're...
They're very helpful.
Very much so. They're in the medical business, guys. They're out there to help us. Serenity, sit! Lay down! Now! Or get out of the shop, one or the other. Seriously. Sorry about that, folks. Dog. But, yeah, I definitely give this Queen a 4.5.
Me too.
It'd be a 5 if it was a creeper, and I know the high would last a little longer. But it does have an immediate release, so if you're having a really bad day when you wake up and you really need the extra just to get out of bed, this is definitely something to help you out there. So, yeah, why don't you give us your review, Sherman?
Well, with my review is also a lot the same. It has a really fruity kind of taste at first. It's more like floral fruity. It is mostly indica, so it makes you want to sit down and not go anywhere. It does help with body pain, and it also has a little bit of a head lifter. But definite good strain. I definitely give it a 4.5.
Right on. If you want to take the last hit of that, if you want to pass me the Skunk, I'll start the review on that. So yeah, folks, that got a solid 4.5 for both of us. Very good strain. Once again, both these strains are located at Cannabis, located at 401 East 11th Street, Eugene, Oregon. Yeah, East 11th Street, right?
Yep.
Okay. Not to get confused with West 11th Street. Yeah, it's on the complete other side of town. You don't want to go to West 11th. I think in a couple more videos I accidentally said West 11th, and I just like to clear that up. But yeah, getting to the Oregon Skunk. It was definitely a beautiful bud. It looked like the top of some broccoli. Yeah. Hi! Shut up! Do you want to hit or something? Fine. There you go. Quit your begging. But, yeah, definitely beautiful looking bud. Like we were talking about, it is a definite creeper bud. It is one that's just going to slowly work its way up to you. And it's got a pretty good high peak point. It's definitely, when it's green, it smells really floral. But as you burn it, it starts to develop this woody, skunky taste. And even scent. It is just, when it's burned, it's pungent. Kind of burned my nose a little there. That'll put some hair on your chest, folks. But it is definitely a full indica. This is full body high, you know, this is something that's going to put you to sleep. This is something that's going to kill your pain and keep it killed for a little while. Definitely all around a fucking great strain. How I'd rate it, this is one of those very few that get a 5. It is definitely a good strain. This is the second time I've got to have this after, you know, not second time actually smoking it, but the second time we have acquired this one. So we had our past experience, but with this we were able to give a more just, because we've smoked it for a while, so we know the effect. And definitely this one rates up there with some good ass shit. It gets a 5 for me. Definitely recommend this to anyone who's having severe body pain, need help sleeping. This will definitely knock your ass out. You know, I've nodded off a couple times on this stuff. It was funny as hell. So yeah, Awesome, great guys. Fucking keep up the good work. You know, stop on by, folks. They want you to stop by. What more can I say?
And now we're going to go on to Oregon Skunk. Like was previously said, it smells really nice. It's really dense. It has a nice kind of woodsy, like hard oak kind of woodsy taste to it. The smoke. It is an immediate, like it starts hitting the body really hard after you take a couple tokes and then you wait 10-15 minutes and it'll really start rocking in your body. So it is another strain that I would give a 5 and recommend you do not be a beginning smoker. Definitely you're going to need to have some experience in your belt.
Most definitely, bro.
But if you can, talk to people at Canna Blossom or Canna Works.
Canna Blossom.
Canna Blossom. Anyway, go there, 401 East 11th Street, and tell them that you heard it from us.
Hell yeah. You know, they want to hear your guys' questions about the stuff because, you know, it being medicine, no one should know exactly what something is going to do. You know, most people are, when they're getting into OMP, are beginner smokers. You know, just because you've been smoking your run-of-the-mill dirt street weed for a while, it doesn't necessarily mean you're an experienced smoker.
No.
There's a difference between experienced and not experienced. Experience means you've been smoking on good medicinal quality marijuana.
And we can attest to getting someone that was a beginner because he just got it for his mental stuff.
Yeah.
And we had him try a really good strain and said, okay, man, try this. He took like one hit and was done for a few hours.
And
he's like, oh, that's the difference.
And to anyone wondering, that was Bones. You've seen him in a couple videos. And then Dan, he didn't have he suffers from severe migraines, and we gave him some Sherman's Blue God Bud. And he did not only not have a migraine for 5 hours, he passed the fuck out. Sad to say, his first time smoking that stuff.
People.
And he was sitting here telling us how, you know, oh, I smoke weed every day. Oh, I'm good. This stuff's going to be all right. And it knocked his ass out. So there is a difference between experienced and not experienced. Please make sure you are fully aware of what you are. Because if you lie to yourself about what you are, you can end up smoking something that is extremely potent. And I can tell you, being too high is extremely uncomfortable. You do not want to smoke something that is going to get you like that, especially if you're a beginner, because it can tend to be a little scary the first time. So, really, talk to the guys at Canna Blossom. You know, get the recommendations for what you are in your smoking level and for what you need. They are not going to lie to you. They are going to give you straight up what you need. So, you know, cheers to you guys over at Canna Blossom. You are great fucking people. Keep doing what you're doing.
And cheers to you all. And say good night to all your little puppies out there. Take it easy.
Hell yeah. Fucking